Good morning. Welcome back. It is 8:43 on your Tuesday morning. Live look from our Buck Hill sky cam and that fresh blanket of snow that many people saw yesterday. Just flurries. Today we don't have snow to deal with. We have cold that we are dealing with. 11 degrees out there right now with a wind chill of 5 below. So it's a little wintry blast that has come back to haunt us. Wait till the weekend though.
But spring has sprung.
It
might not feel like it today. It's at least trying to. So we are definitely going to talk about baseball. We're less than 2 weeks from the Twins home opener right now.
We are. If you're planning to make a trip out to Target Field, maybe take the kids, check out Joe Mauer, you may want to give yourself a little bit of extra time this year because Steve Patterson is talking about some security changes at Target Field that could slow people down a bit.
And as we talk about the weather, I noticed Ken Barlow nowhere in the studio.
We're hitting him pretty hard today.
It's been a tough day for Ken. It's been a tough day for him. It might be a little bit of a tough day come opening day. The good news is all of these things will hopefully make everything safer, a safer fan experience. The not so good news, it involves metal detectors, which everybody hates. So if you like standing in line longer than generally feels necessary, you're going to love this. Later this morning, the Twins will hold a little show and tell for their new walk-through metal detectors that will be installed at some of the gates starting April 7th. How exciting. Opening day just around the corner. The new protocol was actually first announced back in January, and some fans might have been wondering why our stadium? Are we in more danger than fans at other stadiums? Well, fear not. It's not just us. This is all part of a league-wide mandate. All stadiums are going to have to be equipped with metal detectors. Aren't you guys excited about that?
It's awesome.
We're discussing here. Do we need to be taking off our shoes? I mean, is it like taking off the jewelry and the coins?
I can take mine off during this report if it makes you guys feel more
I just am thinking. I'm envisioning the airport and the lines and the buckets and the coin things.
I think that's the fear that people have. And the Twins have already come out and they've talked about this. They do not want this to impede the fan experience. Because look, we all have kids. You think about taking your kids out to the ballpark and you think, if we have to go through a metal detector and you're bringing baggies for them, do you have to dump those out? So that's something that they're keeping in mind. And by the way, this is a league-wide mandate. It goes into effect. Every stadium has to comply by this by 2015. So why are we beating everybody else to the punch? Besides the fact that it's just so fun, we also get to host the All-Star game this summer. So Major League Baseball stepped in and said, hey, why don't we make sure that we button all of this up and really ensure a safe fan experience. So obviously a good time to roll it out. They are going to sort of be gradually rolling it out. It's going to start with a few gates on opening day. They plan to have all of the gates covered with metal detectors by the end of May.
That's when they expect people to be flocking to Target Field. By May, when the weather warms up.
Are always a little
like, we can just do it at one.
Do you know which gates it is?
I don't know what
the presumption is. It's the
gates.
ones there that kind of face closer to Target Field, where I mean, you get a main or Target Center.
Right.
You get a main amount of people coming in. So.
They might mention that later today. It's at 11 a.m. that they're going to be doing that walkthrough. But why they're doing the slow rollout instead of just all at once is they want to figure out where are the headaches, what are we doing right, what are we doing wrong, so that it can be seamless. And again, everybody's going in this direction. Frankly, it's kind of a surprise that it took this long for stadiums, a pretty vulnerable venue.
Maybe it's a little better than doing the wand up and down and stuff. That can be a little invasive at times.
I'll take my shoes off. If you guys don't mind. You guys go on with that one. I'm good.
Twins home.